Today on the channel, like our friend from the couch, he's truly one in a million with Batman 1 million DC McFarlane toys.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today, he's one in a million. It's Batman from DC 1 million. But for all your Batman needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15%. Gotta get a deal out there. Exactly what I did. Hit over to Jay's, pick this one up. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And all jokes aside, of course, Batman 1 million. A lot of people joking, Todd McFarlane for the couch, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the 1 millionth Batman figure that McFarlane's come out with, which I don't think that is the case. I haven't done the rough count yet, but it reminds me a lot of our friends over at Books A Million. Every time I walk in there, there was that one video where we sat there, we counted every single book. And we came into like books of 465,000, I think is what it rounded up to. I have to think they're doing the same thing over here with McFarlane Toys. So it's a Books A Million type situation is what we have going on here. But the 1 millionth Batman is here today. And I believe it is a story arc, not all tongue-in-cheek joking, the 1 millionth Batman figure. But honestly, you almost think it could be the 1 millionth Batman figure if they took all Batman figures that ever made. Got to be thousands upon thousands at this point. Probably not a million, but it's fun to play. It's fun to play. But let's dive into it. Let's see what's going on with Batman 1 million here. A very stunning, very cool looking figure. I will say that. Ooh, that soft goods cape. Chef's kiss right there. Looks really good on this one here. Can't wait to dive into it. DC McFarlane Toys, 22 points of articulation. DC 1 million. Right on the side, is there going to be other 1 million figures? I'm not very familiar. I'm not familiar at all with the storyline, and that's where the card's going to help so much, Todd. It'll be some generic background about his parents dying or something. It will tell me nothing about the story. We'll see what happens. It's got to tell me something, right, Todd? Yeah, he said you'll be surprised. I guess we'll find out here. Let's find out right now. See what's going on. See what's happening with 1 million Batman. 1 million. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. Get down to some of that Batman business. See you later. Goodbye. Terrible. See you later. Up high, over the top. Goodbye. DC McFarlane stand. Seen it before. We'll see it again. Let's see what it says about this Batman here. First appearance, JLA number 23. All the number of Michael Jordan, of course. From 1998, a long time ago. As the virus from the future wreaks havoc on the sanity of present-day Gothamites, the Batman of the 853rd century must stay out of the grasp of the 20th century Jim Gordon and the GCPD. All right, we're really stretching now, Todd McFarlane. 853rd century. We got a Batman for every century along the way, apparently, as well. So, truly wild times, of course, over with the 1 millionth Batman here. Whoa, almost lost him, but good save right there. Let's pop him out, see what's going on here. Of course, got the Cambodian tape holding down the batarangs. Wouldn't really have it any other way, of course. No extra hands, nothing else going on with this guy. And just locked in at the feet, that just seems wild to me. It feels like we needed more twist ties on this one, especially if viruses are breaking out. Apparently not. Apparently not. But let's get him out of the package. Maybe. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Oh, in a plot twist, there was a secret twist tie around the waist. Oh, I love to see it. Love to see it there, of course. You know me, I love a twist tie. I actually buy these figures for the twist tie at this point. There it is. See you later. Uh-oh. Dangerous. Boomerang. Outback Jakks style off to the side. See you later. Let's get down to business. Batman business. Like I said, 2 batarangs here, all in silver. Seen him before. We'll probably see him again, but nice silver batarangs. Ready to go, ready to take flight. But now we're going to dive into old Batman himself. Old Batman doing Batman things right here. A different version of Batman, if there ever was one. Looks very familiar, but very different at the same time. And that's, I guess, the key to these Batman figures. But starting at the head here, all blue mask throughout. You got the horns up there at the top, the old bat ears, of course. wide eyes? Is he dead inside or just his soul? Who knows? Got that going on, but looks like Batman in the head. No mouth there, hidden mouth. Now he's got the big shoulder gauntlets over here in the nice blue. Got a little gold clasp right there in the middle, looking very nice. Then you get down to that cape, and I am here for this cape. Looking very good. Look at that big fanned out cape. Look at that. Soft goods, just another level on these figures. Something that was desperately, desperately needed. And Todd, I've been noticing lately, I've been keeping a close eye, Todd. We're seeing some more of the plastic capes make a comeback. Is that cost-cutting moves? Is that, hey, the line's going away? We'll have to monitor that situation over the next year or so. But this soft goods cape, beautiful with the wiring in it. Just fabulous job by the McFarlane team there. Getting down to the bodysuit, very plain Jane, all in black. All black right there. Almost looks like a young Lemmy, Killmeister, of course, with the bullet belt down here. I think Batman, if I'm not mistaken, Todd, feel free to fact check it. But I believe Batman, especially Bruce Wayne, huge fan of the new wave British heavy metal way back in the day. Kind of adorning the bullet belt along the way. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that is true. Nice gold belt there. And of course, the blue boots here all the way down to the feet and down to the ankles. Got those balls on the ankle. Not as bad as some, but nobody likes balls in their ankles, that's for sure. Keep them in your pants, that's what I say. Arms all the way around. The shoulder guards do move out of the way. A little bit of butterfly. Nothing to really write home about on that one. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinned elbows. Yes, they're still pinned. Hands back and forth, side to side. You got the gripping hand, trigger hand, you could almost say on this side over here. Fist of Fury on the other side. Hula hoop up top, plus traditional waist on this one. Not a lot of movement in that traditional waist. Leg goes up for that big Batman boot if he needs to. Double jointed, pin knees once again. No boot cut, but you do get the ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side, up and down. And the toe articulation, doing it right there for Todd. Not a bad piece of business here. A Batman I know absolutely nothing about and feel like I know even less after reading the back of the card. Wild times for the millionth Batman. But I believe he was going to be a Books A Million exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true? The Books A Million exclusive, it kind of writes itself. It makes a lot of sense. They don't really have a million books, and he doesn't really have a million figures, but their lie comes together to tell us the truth, I guess is what it does. But I believe you can only find him at Books A Million and probably Jay's Toys and Games. And somebody fact check that if you want to. But the Books A Million Batman, not a bad piece of business. For not knowing anything about this one, it is a very cool looking Batman to just have on your shelf. Fabulous cape design. The simplicity of the costume makes it stand out a little bit more than your average Batman to me. So a fun piece of business here with the Million Batman. But what do you think? You going to pick this one up? This one all the rage for you? Are you all in on $1 million? Do you want $1 million? Let me know in the comments down below. What? Oh, I know, Todd, you're a millionaire. Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, if I take my 401ks and I put everything in, I'm definitely over $1 million at this point. I'm definitely over $1 million. Hopefully, it's all there when I retire, all that kind of fun stuff. But who knows? Just a couple of millionaires chatting around, and most people out there think I'm a multimillionaire. Oh, Kylie's a multimillionaire. No. Maybe one day, keep fingers crossed for me. Hopefully one day I do hit that million liquid. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll win the lottery first. You never know. But you got to play, right? Yeah, that's right, Todd McFarlane. But let me know your thoughts on the millionth Batman in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. Yes, and then some. Check out the Patreon. Check out the channel memberships on YouTube. Check out my new book, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can also get a copy from me if you so choose. And of course, my brand new podcast every single Tuesday. My wife and I break it all down every Tuesday wherever your podcasts are found, as well as video cast on YouTube. Check it out. Appreciate the support over there. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, of course. And Todd McFarlane, you're going to be at a Books A Million doing an autograph signing soon? Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You should bring this Batman. Sounds good. So for Batman 1 in a Million, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we going to dance or are we going to play?